Hello everybody, welcome back to AJ's Game Corner. As we all know, I am Ian Blake Salazar. Looks like we already have a few people waiting in the chat, so hopefully when this all actually starts to pop off, people will be, well, in the chat. Let's click play here, make sure everything's working properly. Oh, we missed out the very beginning of my intro. Welcome back to AJ's Game Corner. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Oi, says Sim7K. Oi, Sim7K. Welcome to the stream. Today we are going to be continuing with our current project here, which is going to be... Oh, let me just... Well, that wasn't helpful. Let me just do this to kind of get this off to the side so I can still read it. We're going to be continuing on making compatibility with Multiverse 4.0, and it's going to be a few hours of streaming, so hopefully you're in for the long haul. And here we go. We're starting with the clone cannon.
Sorry.
We're starting with the clone cannon, which this one we're going to have a lot of different variants that we have to work on. So let's see here. We don't want a clone cannon there. Okay. So rigged clone cannon, albino, penguin, and this is going to be albino penguin as well.
Yeah, just grabbing my phone from the background. Bye.
Alb. A, sure. The weapon has... No weapon has ever... But if it works, it works. No glamorous existence, but your albino penguin has no choice, and that's kind of what we're going to be dealing with. You know, I have my phone here. I can just look at chat from there. Here's the question, though. Do all of these have... No, so radius is different per thing. I feel like penguins... Not backwards direction, we want forwards direction. Clone cannon. I feel like this should be our base, and then from there decide other things. So we're going to need albino, penguin, projectile for that. Okay, so that's cooldown -1, so we don't want that. Cooldown should be pretty short because these guys fire fast anyways, and that's kind of the idea. But damage should not be big. So cooldown, let's bring you down to 6. Damage 1. Ion, none. Whole burst, none. Speed. Let's increase the speed as well. Make it like 46. And that should work. Yeah. Oh dear. What's the... That's unfortunate. I don't actually have their death sounds off the top of my head. Hyperspace. Death sounds. Okay. We'll just do Penguin Death 1 for all of these. Seems like a plan. Alrighty. Here we go into the next part, which is double checking that this works. So fire, repair, so don't really want fire. Damage multiplier is 0.5. If there was a way to just do like a chance of damage, that would be interesting. Sabotage speed. I guess I could do sys damage 1. Right? Yeah, so if it hits a system, it does damage to that in addition to, like, the actual damage. Seems about right. Alrighty, so that's that one, Albino Penguin. And we'll probably do something similar for both Penguin and Rockhopper. So, Penguin, Penguin, Penguin. Up to 1 damage and 1 system damage. And we'll just do that. Cross, doing up to 1 damage and 1 system damage. Alrighty, so then from here we have another radius. Let's drop you down. Standard Penguin. What are we looking at for Standard Penguin? Sabotage speed, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this one looks about right still. Let's lower the speed just a tiny bit, because I believe the Sabotage one is just a tiny bit. Yeah, something like that. And then Penguin projectile. There we go. I believe that's good for Penguin. Rockhopper. Let's see here. Rigged. Rockhopper. And then, oh shoot, I forgot. This is going to be Peng. Pen. P. Should probably double check. Yeah, Bish B. Oh, I guess if that's the case, Beg Peng, and then Alb P would probably be that one. Okay, so Rockhoppers. So what? Roach. Probably the best way to do it. I'll say Hull Burst. Dealing up to 2 damage, sure. Cooldown. Actually, we don't even need that. Don't get rid of Hull Burst. Because Rockhoppers, that's going to be pretty spicy. Pretty spicy. Yeah. Instead of that, we do Rockhopper, Projectile, Explosion, Big Heal, all of that type of good, fun stuff. So before we continue on, we can go in and say, let's actually just quickly go in and actually make these things. So cropping, oh, we already got cropping prepped. Good. So something like this, something like that. Zoom in, zoom in. Perfect. Good. Good. Excellent. File, export, quick export as ping. Let's go to Slipstream mods, FTL expanded, Elven honors image, projectiles, and then we'll grab it from here. This is albino penguin proj for projectile. Alrighty, so that's one down, no. And this one is pretty simple. The profile is the same as up here, so we can do that. Uh-huh. And bada booski. Export, quick export as ping. Mods, FTL mods, FTX, Elven honors, image, projectiles, and then we'll just do all of these without any little underscores for the projectiles.
I hate to interrupt.
Yeah?
Could you close the blinds a tiny bit because the light is coming through that window perfectly.
But this is how I got the lighting set up properly. Oh my gosh. I am sorry, everyone. One moment.
You only have to close like half of the one window.
Half?
Yeah, come over and put your head where I am.
No, I don't believe I need to. Oh my gosh, they're bouncing. Like, the sun isn't even doing anything to her. It's bouncing off the window into her face.
Oh, I literally, like, even after you did that, I can only see out of one eye because right now because the other one is so
Rough.
wow.
Alrighty, so hopefully people have questions or anything that I can answer concerning the current workings of said moids. Whoop. Alright. Here we go, and this is the next projectile, down. Okay, file, export, quick export as. I was really hoping that it was going to swap things over. Ay. Image, projectiles, rockhopper, proj. Nope. I am actually curious how many more like species and things that are going to be added to more multiverse over time, because I gotta figure there's not perfect. There's not going to be that many other options for gameplay that they can do. Obviously, Wuna has a lot of things up her sleeve when it comes, or up their sleeve, his or her. I'm not sure, but up their sleeve for species, but not sure how much of it's going to be implemented into multiverse. Projectiles, Santa, Proj. Actually, let me. Yeah, no, I don't believe I have any other. Yeah, I don't believe there's any other instances with Proj prepped. So let's get all of this done. I think as fast as humanly possible. There we are. There we go. File, export, quick export as projectiles, Piet Proj. So yeah, I will say it is very nice to be back into modding and doing modding again. And just getting stuff done. I'm very excited for when I'm able to actually like release this. on the forums. There's still quite a bit to do, mainly just detail work now and compatibility work. But once that's done, then we should be like pretty good. It's actually going to be quite a bit more I'm going to have to do, I believe. I'm just not sure what all is going to happen with another set of crew that will be added for certain events, upcoming events. Because we'll see. I think, just in theory, I think that there's going to be quite a lot in Multiverse and Elven Honors, and I'm curious to see the amount of content in the end when everything's said and done between Multiverse and the two EHs about like the actual content each gives. I know Multiverse has a heck of a lot right now, ridiculous amount, but for every species Multiverse adds, there's going to be a cultist variation. There's at least 9 completely brand new species with 3 variants, so it makes you really start to think content-wise what's eventually going to have more. At least that's what I hypothesize and postulate. Especially when you add like special things like this one, Buddy here, things that I don't plan for, but then just somehow sneak their way in. Yeah, no, there's way too much work for one person to be doing it as a hobby, in my opinion, but gotta do what you can with the time you got. And if you can give people some very fun content along the way, then great. That's also the main reason why I have things separated in chapters, is so that way, if a chapter is done, then at any point, if life really starts hitting you, then you can be like, okay, well, that's it for now. Good night. Until the time is right and the stars align again, and those that are best left sleeping are aroused.
My gosh.
What?
I love you.
Why are you saying that?
Because until the stars align.
Yeah. What? I mean, it makes sense. No. I don't want to, just in case I messed something up, but I will put you guys in here. So, you have Albino, Belzenickel, Buddy, Goblin. What happened to the elf? Ah, shoot. I done goofed on that. Buddy, Goblin, Rose, Penguin, Piet, Rockhopper, Santa. Because those don't go there. They're supposed to go in crew projectiles. Okay. Please tell me I didn't screw this up. Okay, I didn't screw it up. I just didn't save it properly. I probably saved it in a temporary folder instead of the actual, like, crew projectile folder. Which that would be silly. Makes me think if EH3 you should be able to use the clone gun on the people introduced there. AJ, what do you think?
Yes, what was the question?
So in Multiverse, there's a clone cannon, okay?
Uh-huh.
And essentially what you do is you strip a person of all their personality in order to use them as a projectile, okay?
That's a horrifying terrifying thing to do to somebody.
Well, I was wondering, should there be added compatibility between that and EH3? You know, the one I was working on during Halloween.
What's wrong with you?
I was wondering if there should be compatibility. Do you think there should be compatibility?
Why would you have a cannon where you could strip somebody of their personality and use them as fodder? What's wrong with... I love you, but what's wrong with you?
A lot of things.
Everything needs to be compatible with everything else, but seriously, I am concerned.
Well, I mean, currently, Kix has informed me that special people will not have compatibility with the clone cannon.
I'm glad to know that some people are exempt from...
Yeah, as long as they're important story characters. Because if they weren't important story characters, then, you know, nobody cares if something happens to them. Are you okay there?
I just had to get that off my chest.
I see.
It's like when you ask me, hey AJ, what do you think about my psychopathic cannibalistic rimworld colony? And I say, oh dear God, what have you done?
Okay, so from my understanding, clone cannons are always... Yeah, clone cannons are always a type of shtick here. Type of, flak. There's no... Yeah. Okay, so... Trying to think here. If only there was more chance things. I don't remember there being that many chance things. Actually, I can double check really fast. I'll remove that. Just double checking my live chat. Yep, same. Same old, same old. Wrong event thing, copy of events thing. Except this is just showing events, not blueprints. Well then, oh, I know. Of course I know. How wouldn't I know? Elven Honors. If anything shows all the different chances, it would have to be... Omni? Yes, Omni. Omnipresence. Whew. 4 shots. Fire chance, stun chance, breach chance, hull burst. There we go. Perfect. So let's do it. Let's throw it on this guy because this is the first one that I see here. Boom. Fire chance. Let's put fire chance at like exactly 2. Let's put 2 on everything. Hull burst. I wish you could put like a point something percent. Person damage. No, we'll just leave it at like randomized and then just decrease this to like a 5. Yeah. That's going to be elf projectile, right? Sound of death is going to be the same as any elf, which I guess is just the standard death sound. So where's someone with a standard death sound? Death 1. Death 1 works. Death 1. Death 1. Small missile. Yeah, something like that. Oh, I guess you have to have 3 there, huh? Okay. Cannon. Elf. E for elf. It looks like the tooltip's the same on the rest of them, so I'm just gonna leave it the same. Yeah, so that's gonna be that. Where's the projectile? Yeah, no. Everything else looks good and fine. Except for the name. I'll fix the name. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to put this alphabetically. I'm a fool. I'm a weirdo. What am I doing here?
It's not fool. Fool is the wrong word.
I'm a freak. Is that better?
Yes.
You heard it here first, folks. AJ wants everyone to know.
Oh my gosh.
What? Am I wrong?
Oh my gosh.
Goblin. Goblin. Gobble. Actually, that would be perfect for like a turkey species, if there was a turkey species. We don't have a turkey species, but that would be hysterical. Increase the breach chance by 2. Yeah. Increase the cooldown by 1. Yeah, basically. Goblin projectile. Looks about right. And then Piet. You are now Admiral Piet. Do that. P. We're going to increase you by 2 across the board. Actually, probably let's increase you to 5 across the board. Cooldown, we're going to bump you up to 7, I think. Piet. Speed, we're also going to increase the speed a bit, I think. Yeah, that'll work. Alrighty, so that is those ones. So we have clone cannons done in the blueprints for penguins. That, who else do we need? We need Buddy. Buddy is going to be the same as human. So let's find human plus the elf stuff. So, human. Beautiful. Oh, what? Why do you have full name listed? What? I guess if it's 5, okay, so I guess it's up to 5. So if that's it, then I would do Alb P. Or Albine, maybe? Yeah, I think Albin. Well, albino works. That's small enough. And then goblin would be small enough as well. Not sure about penguin. Wait. Huh? The rest of these don't have that, though, in the flavor type. Curiouser and Curiouser. Yeah, so I'll just remove that for now. And then I can do rock H for like rock hopper. Or even rock hop for rock hopper, because that makes sense. Yeah, okay. That should work. What do we got here? Instead of human, we're gonna do buddy. No, wait, no. That's right. I'm a fool. We don't need buddy. Because Kix has told me we're not doing special characters for that, so there's no need for buddy. I guess there's no harm having it in there just in case, but there's no actual need for buddy. Interesting. Okay. I guess that means Bells, Nickels, Moreau's, Santa's would be the next one. Now, problem is they're known to heal. So how would I do that? I guess look for medic. See what medic has. Medic. Yeah. Okay, that works. Projectile cooldown 9. Looks like cooldown is supposed to be 9 no matter what, but that's fine. Go up. Santa's going to be here. So, Santa! I know him. Santa S. Radius, personnel damage. I wish there was a way to do like the regen effect, but unfortunately I don't believe there is. What's the speed? Speed, we could like lower that but increase that. And radius, increase the radius, I think. That way you're taking a risk when you try to shoot it. And then I can do Santa! I know him. Female death one? Interesting. Santa, here we are. Fire repair. I wish we could also do fire repair with weapons. Can't you? I thought there was a fire repair. I'm curious. Maybe if I do fire chance -2, is that a thing? I guess we'll find out. I don't think it breaks the game if it's not a thing. You know what? I'm gonna ask Discord really quick. Where's questions? Questions. Any way to put out fires using weapons? Like negative fire chance? Question mark? So we'll see. We'll come back in a moment. If it's not possible, then that's unfortunate. But if it is possible, then not as unfortunate anymore, now is it? Unfortunately, Santa is definitely not a female. So, very unfortunate indeed. I guess the next one would be either Morose. I guess Morose, because that would be the next one heading up. Now, Morose definitely are more powerful. Morose have movement speed, fire repair is better, and their delay is less. The delay is less. So if the delay is less, then that means that should actually be sped up. Fire repair is better, then let's increase that, basically, is what I'm thinking. And if they're better, then we can probably drop that down to 30. Morose. Projectile. Oh, and I almost forgot. Dead. Morose. Probably DM. I just think DM sounds funny, better. It's like, you know, direct messaging. Sliding into those DMs of Dead Morose, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get those Christmas presents early. Now, I'm torn between actually creating zombie projectiles, because zombie projectiles, well, could be good. We'll just say it spells B. While they could be good, it could be, I don't know. let's see here. Passive delay is increased, so actually sabotage is increased too. So we could do sys damage 1 slash sys damage. And then you're still, let's drop you down to 20, radius still equally big, fire chance, yeah, fire chance is still -2, let's say. And then we do bells nickels here. And, you know, do you guys think that I should have zombies be able to be clone cannon projectiles? Or AJ, do you think zombies should be able to be clone cannon projectiles?
Well, here's the thing about zombies. Technically, they're already dead, and it's just a virus that's reanimating a corpse. So, I mean, you could technically throw them into the clone cannon projectiles, but you'd be cloning a dead body unless the virus is going with it.
Hmm.
However, it'd be interesting if you happen to throw a zombie into it. Where is it? Is it landing on another person or landing on a ship?
It's literally you're using it like a weapon projectile to hit another ship.
Yeah, but if it breaches the hull and gets inside the ship, it should be able to infect the ship because it is a virus.
Should be, but I don't believe that's actually a thing.
Yeah, but we could complicate things.
Man, A-Gay is gone. At least Bean is here. This is Plush Minister. Hello, Plush Minister.
Hello, Plush Minister!
Do you want to say hello?
I do want to say hello. I look like a complete and total mess, though, because, well, I'm studying.
Sounds bad, right?
Hello! How's it going? Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I'm gonna go back to studying now. Hi.
Alrighty, so question. Should zombies be able to be used in the clone cannon? That is my question. That is my hypothesis.
It's not a hypothesis.
My hypothesis is that perhaps they shouldn't. So I'm going to see if I can get a response.
It's still not a hypothesis. A hypothesis is a testable theory.
My
You're
theory.
asking for an opinion.
My theory is if I ask Kix if they should be able to be sent through the clone cannon, then they will say yes. That is my hypothesis that I'm about to test.
Oh my gosh.
Should zombies be able to be yeeted out of the clone cannon? I kind of want to write clone cannon with like a 1N, just as like part of a joke. Cannon versus cannon, but yeah, with that in mind, I believe. Good thing I caught that. Morose, okay. Now from here we can delete the rest of these clone cannon junk, because we don't need it. Gosh. To think the amount of effort put in for this one weapon, especially when you really start to think about it. Oh, AJ is there. She's just studying in the studying hellscape. Also, 7 days ago I watched Animaniacs reboot. It's pretty good. I don't think it's as good as the original, but I feel it has potential to be. Yeah, that's essentially what I feel like a lot of people think. I like the reboot. Obviously, it's like it's a really good effort. I feel like there's something off about it. Not 100% sure what, but it feels really good watching it, I think, in general. Especially the the anime little ditty. That was great. Let's see here. Now we can go back to storage and really start to do this. The reset cannon, albino penguin. Right. So that's resetting the cannon. Albino penguin, bells nickels. We actually don't need this one. Elf, Goblin, Rose, Penguin, Piet, Rockhopper, Santa, Zombie, Draugr. Let me see here. Okay, my hypothesis was correct on both accounts. Okay, so unfortunately that means we can't do Fire Chance here at the moment. Can't do Fire Chance change here at the moment. And we can't do Fire Chance change here at the moment. That's something I would need to add. I need to add this. Hyperspace features. Let's do this. Where is it? What? Nope. Why? One second. One second. Oh, wrong thing. Why? AJ? Why?
What? I didn't do anything.
You did do something.
What did I do?
You know exactly what you did.
I have no idea what you're talking about, in fact.
For some reason, the moment I tried to get into a Google Doc, instead of using my account, it's using your account. So I had to blank the entire screen. So that way...
That sounds like a personal problem to me.
Well, it sounds like a problem that might be yours soon enough.
What?
What?
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay. Let's see here. You can... Yes, you can now see. Yes, see this. Okay. Where is it? Chance modifiers. Okay. Here it is. Add negative chances. Sorry, I'm back. Internet killed itself. Oh, that's all right. To chance options. So weapons can, for example, fix breaches, extinguish fires, and if others added, fix systems, etc. There we go. Now, back to our regularly scheduled programming. So now that I know I have to do that, I need to find Crystal. Crystal? Crystal, okay. Bridge chance, no. Lockdown, ah, there we go. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Zombie Draugr. That "What If the World Was Cuter" song has been stuck in my head since I've watched it. I feel it. That is a very catchy song. I really appreciated that. Z Draugr. ZD. Person lockdown. Person damage. We're gonna bump that up to a 3. Speed, we're going to drop that drastically down to like a 6. Projectile fake, not true. Zombie Draugr. Explosion lockdown. I believe this is what, just death 1. Unless is there a separate death sound for them? No, I don't have a separate death sound for them. Okay. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Alrighty. There we go. Now it is done. Now it is complete. Hello, welcome to the chat number 3. I'm glad you could make it. We are currently working on our stuff for clone integration, clone cannon integration. Oh yes, it does feel off, and I didn't even watch the original much growing up. That and because Tiny Toons would air more. Hello, Bob Meowly. Meow, meow. I mean, hello, hello. How are you doing today? List elf, list penguin, list Santa, elven upload, penguin upload, Santa upload. Alrighty, so then we can finish that one there. And then that's going to finish off there. And then we have... Oh, that's right. This all busted. Wow, Ian, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Name. Storage check, clone, canon, elven upload. Okay. Nope, don't want to do that. And then text. You decided to, or no. Which type of elf do you want to upload? Question mark. / text. Speaking of shows, what are some shows you watched, Ian? Same goes with AJ, not to distract her. Depends. I mean, I watched a lot of shows growing up. Things from like Invader Zim, Courage the Cowardly Dog, to like Powerpuff Girls, even Ed, Edd and Eddy, SpongeBob. More recently, but still a few years ago, of Adventure Time, Gravity Falls. Current for like animated, that is. Obviously, a lot of live action. How is it made? That type of thing. Stuff like that. I've done as well. I've watched as well. Okay. And then more recently, like animated, I've been trying to get AJ into Clone Wars, but to not much of an avail. Oh, Into the Florpus. Yes, of course I've seen Into the Florpus. That was just really good. Well done. Once again, though, goes back to reboots. Reboot it. Reboot it. FTX elf. Upload your elf. Are you sure? Chance is going to be what? 20% fire, stun, and breach chance. 20% fire, stun, and breach chance, comma, decreased cooldown. I believe, yeah, that just like that in general should work. Process clone cannon, FTX elf, true process elf. Beautiful. So this is kind of the thing for kicks. If you're watching, this is how I'm doing it. So that way when you mix it up and consolidate species, you know. You know. I hope I'm doing it well enough so that way you don't have to... Yeah. I'm pretty new to programming myself. What language are you programming in? Technically, this isn't like direct programming. This is soft modding. This is going to be XML formatting. As you can tell, it's extremely readable, unlike most programming to my knowledge. So, for example, just to explain it, each text chain shows like an event. So you go here, this is the name of the event, and then the event will have this text show up, and then you have a choice between this and this down here, and this is like the entire choice block here. So then that's the text of the choice before you can click it. And if you click it, then you get this event. Are you sure? And then from here you have another choice, yes or no, which takes you back to the previous screen, and then it's just kind of that style. Obviously, when it comes to actual other stuff within events, you have remove name. Clone cannon is the name of a weapon. So basically, what this is doing, in layman's terms, is we're removing this gun, so that way we can give you a variant of that gun that has different stats. We're also removing your crew, this crew member, so that way it can be used so it looks like you removed a crew to change the gun. And then later down the line, if you don't want that, you can do the reverse where, where's the elf one? Where, for example, you reset the cannon, so we remove that weapon, you get the clone cannon back, and then you get your crew member back as well. So that's kind of the idea of that kind of block. Now, I'm currently doing this for all the species added in Elven Honors, which is an add-on to Multiverse. So that's our biggest little thing, is getting the clone cannon done, getting pretty much all the storage events on par, and then I believe we're going to be done with actually making it compatible once we do that. I can't mod for the life of me. It's not really my thing. Adding mods, on the other hand, yeah, adding mods are really fun. I actually started modding, not actually modding, but started sprite work with Binding of Isaac. And that was pretty good. Pretty good. What was increased? It was breach chance. Oh yeah, that makes sense because this looks nothing like what I normally program in Python. Yeah, no, I can't really program for the life of me yet, mainly because I haven't spent the time to actually study and understand what the functions are. This, like I mentioned on the most hand, is very self-explanatory when you actually like understand things. Like I said, this removes a crew member, right? And the actual line says you remove a crew member, and then this says what type of crew member are you removing, and this is like the blueprint of the crew member itself. There is a clone feature, like a clone bay feature, so this tells the game whether or not removing that character can be cloned, and if not, or if so, you have text explaining what happened. The remove name actually works for any blueprint, whether that's weapons, drones, augments, that type of thing. But then when you need to add it back in, you just do weapon, and then you say what's the name of the weapon is. All of this is capitalized, sensitive, naturally, but it's really intuitive in general, I think, once you kind of start to wrap your brain and understand what's happening. I actually started learning XML and like learning to like actually look at it via playing Darkest Dungeon and trying to make mods compatible in Darkest Dungeon and figuring out how that worked. And as I was saying, that was after I started learning how to sprite for Binding of Isaac. I wish I had the the sprites for. I made a couple boss sprites, and originally I was part of a modding team, and the modding team just like had a lot of spriters, but no coders at all. Programming in Python can be, and is for me, very frustrating, but this looks like it can be pretty fun. It can be pretty fun. It can also be tedious depending. Eldritch Horrors, for example. Oh no. Eldritch Horrors, for example, has a lot of things where it's very dependent. Like, I have a university that needs an explanation for each species, each faction, and each, like, Eldritch Force. You have the Cultist Converter, which you have to take care of as well. You have a Mimic, which you need, like, DNA choices, and a lot of other options where you, every time you add a species of any kind, you have to be like, okay, this and that. Oh, speaking of, shoot. Where's Elven Honors? Elven Honors, I need remaining content. I know there was a elite unit conversion event integration. Santa, elf, penguins. Okay. Going back. So, yeah, in general, that's kind of the dealio. The biggest issue is depending on what you've done to yourself, I would say, more so than anything else. 50% fire stun and breach chance. Yeah, basically. Okay.
How is the modding going?
Modding's going pretty well. We have Bob Meowly and Plush Minister
Hello.
in here. Yep. At least they're the ones active. We do have someone else here, but I'm not sure. It looks like they're lurking.
It's okay. Lurkers are welcome.
Lurkers are welcome. Just pointing out so that way they don't feel like they're being ignored.
Okay, I should get back to work.
You should get back to work. Be gone. Leave us.
No.
You were on the wrong side of me, by the way, if you wanted to be seen.
I don't need to be seen.
No, that's fair. Okay, let me see. Did I...
I do, however, what's your phone's at?
My phone's at 78%.
Okay, I'm stealing the charger.
How dare you?
I'm at 16%.
How dare you?
Wah ha 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 ha! Victory, thy name is AJ!
Okay, so we have this one. Hey, Cabbage Jazz! You can get syntax highlighting in XML append files by going from the top setting, style configure, select XML in the language list, add append to the user.txt field. That might actually be very helpful.
What language are you coding in?
XML. You seem to be doing pretty well without it, though. Yeah, thanks to... I'm very visual. I actually started doing this in freaking Notepad, just standard Notepad, not even Notepad Plus, and it was awful, absolutely terrible. And I showed it to... hold on, let me get up here. Top settings. Let me just do this first. Style configurator. It's going to be here, XML. And then from the list, add append. So how do I add? Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Add dot XML dot append. Is that? No, that's not it. Huh. Oh, and thank you, Bob Meowly, for saying how impressive and organized I am. A lot of this is actually thanks to Kix, who's been the head developer of Multiverse. I started learning FTL XML by like reverse engineering that. Let me see, is that it? Or do I just type append? We'll figure it out in a moment. Let me just finish up Clone Cannon so that way I can, like, get it actually done. So we have the Elven. We need that. But yeah, so thankfully, Kix is very organized. Otherwise, I would have had to discover how to be organized by myself, which, you know, would be pretty problematic. But yeah, so luckily, every single block was actually entered, unlike some mods that I've just append. Okay. Okay. Huh. I did add depend without the dot. Very curious. Perhaps I have to save and quit the application first, or so that's I'm gonna focus on finishing this up first before doing anything else. So let's go Penguin. How's everyone's day doing, by the way? Cabbage Jazz Funk. Welcome. I don't believe I actually said welcome to you, even though you've been helping out. Since you have knowledge, are you part of the FTL modding community as well, or just like part of a modding community, or just happen to know XML? Out of curiousness. What does the penguin need? What does the penguin say? Yeah, okay, so decrease cooldown, faster speed. It might need restarting, opening and closing the file or something. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I kind of don't want to have to reopen and close and reopen all of these until necessary, so focus on this first and then loop back. 1 damage, 1 system damage. Alright, and then from here we have I goofed, I think. I think I goofed. Because I think I should have Goblin after Piet. Not because of naming structure, but because of the type. Because I think... Yeah, I'm the head of... Oh! I didn't recognize, because I believe your name... What just happened? Why am I... Okay. Why am I even farther off? Okay, I believe your name is different in the Discord, unless I'm mistaken. Trying to get back to it. Argonaut seems to have done a bunch in my absence. Okay. Is that actually... Okay, yeah, that's a bit better. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, so... Oh no, there's no FTX in the Penguin one. Why did I put FTX in the Penguin one? There's no FTX in Penguin. Penguin's just Penguin. Welcome back, Plush Minister. Glad you're back. Let me just... Rock Hopper... Actually, that's the wrong direction. There we go. Except no capitalization, because that is bad. That would destroy everything. Yeah, okay. Rock Hopper, upload your Rock Hopper. And Rock Hoppers did how much? 1 damage, 1 shot, cooldown, speed. Yeah. Much faster speed. Drastically. Decreased cooldown. There we go. Um, doo-doo-doo. Welcome back. I have many names because I can never choose one. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I have this name, and pretty much if you find anyone with this name anywhere, it's probably going to be me. I have not found a single person with this same name anywhere that I have tried to sign up. Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, every single thing I've tried to sign up. If you are able to do Sally Spartan all in one, and you find someone with that name, it's probably me because I always take that name and I never have to do anything else. Caveat: sometimes my brother and slash me will use Sally Spartan 001 because that was the initial user that we used when we were sharing it, and then, well, we moved away from each other, and now kind of it is what it is. We're kind of that's what it is. That'll work. What kind of music do you listen to or have been listening to lately? Really depends. I'm always been a big fan of like soundtracks, and like Falcone is fantastic. Here, let me actually just pull up his thing. Falcone in general, he does a lot of like really good like metal covers of things. Phantom of the Opera, like Hollow Knight, Pokemon, like a whole bunch of different things. I listen to his stuff a lot. It really depends on how I'm feeling though. But in general, like I hop around genres a lot. The Doom soundtrack is fantastic. Halo soundtrack are both fantastic. Listening into Metroid Prime occasionally again lately. Um, and just I do have like a huge playlist filled with songs from all sorts of different games and genres, Donkey Kong Country and that type of stuff. So usually soundtracks, but I do also listen to like standard stuff, like things all the way from like Linkin Park to like Beatles to I'm basically good with any music that's in the background. Um, but yeah, Falcon. Oh yes, I see. You're a man of culture. Oh well, thank you, Bob Yowley. They are really good. So I'm surprised less people seem to know about that than I. Okay, yeah. Then I think would in general. I mean, there's still a lot of people subscribe to them, so obviously it's not. Did I? Is there? My computer still thinks I'm AJ. Says, I believe, I'm guessing that's your mother. AJ? AJ?
Yes.
Someone just commented, my computer still thinks I'm AJ. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's gotta be Mom.
Hello! How are you doing? That's what I figured. I just wanted to make sure that you were aware of this.
Hi, Mom!
Um, it is only reopening the file. Restart doesn't fix it. Okay, so it's reopen the file. So after I'm done with the clone canon process, I'll do that. I am aware AJ is in the room with me, so I'm pretty sure I'm aware that you are not, in fact, AJ. But yeah, so thank you for stopping by and watching this process that is this, trying to update the Elven Honors mod to the same standard as Multiverse, since Elven Honors is an add-on to the Multiverse mod. So a lot of like fun little funny things, and there will be a trailer up at some point, probably depending on how fast I can actually get this updated and make sure that it doesn't crash the moment I try to open it. Will change how soon said trailer will be up for people to see. Santas. Okay, here we are. Personnel damage. Here we go. Heals. Personnel. And then, what else does it do? Is that it? Slow speed. It's greatly heals. Heals personnel. Slower projectile speed. That's what that is. And then FTX Santa. And then clone cannon. Santa! I know him. And then here we have Morose, based off of Dead Morose. Yeah, no, I am curious to see how long it's going to get me to actually finish everything. So this actually does have decreased speed. So that's a good thing. So greatly heals personnel. And then this is going to be Morose. And that's going to be Morose. Alrighty, and then that leaves Bell's Nickel for this one. Your Bell's Nickel. Are you sure? And then what does Bell's Nickel do? He's LMAO, for a second I was confused because on your computer it says 4:11 p.m. when it's in the middle of the night for me. Yep, we are in good old Central Time if you're in the US of A. If you're using GMT, that is -6 GMT. That's what I've discovered while trying to figure out and plan when I was going to stream, but unfortunately no one on the actual Elder Tours Discord commented when they were available to watch. So, yeah, just kind of did it by the seat of my pants, trying to decide where and when. So this is still greatly, but it also does system damage, and it's slow projectile. Are you sure? Greatly heals personnel, comma. Actually, does 1 system damage, comma, greatly heals personnel, but slower projectile. There we go. And then that's going to be Bell's Nickel as well. And then that's going to be Bell's Nickel as well. Alrighty, so then that should be all of those and all of this. And now we're going to need to copy one of these things down there. Let's copy this one here. Choice, yeah. Shoot. How am I going to do this? Zombies have so much that they need. Because there's so many zombies. I guess we do zombies and then weak zombies, strong zombies, boss zombies. So it would be something like this, I guess. Storage check. Boss. Zombie. Upload. Boss. And then, yeah, and then from here we'll continue on. So from here we got what? It's find name. And then mod.append. Cabbage Jazz Funk, are you still in the chat? Actually, now that I'm thinking of it. I'm just curious. I just kind of stumbled on one of your videos and subbed immediately. Keep up the great work, my dude. Oh, thank you very much, Bob Meowley. We will be doing more content regularly. We still do the stream Saturday, Sunday. Tomorrow should be the final episode of Metroid Prime 2. Not 100% sure. It depends on how well I found all the missiles. And then Sunday will be Hollow Knight for sure. Zombie Draugr. Draugr. Zombie Draugr. What does it do? A lot of personnel damage and a lockdown. That's right. Oh, but its projectile speed is like stupid slow. Lot of personnel damage, comma, causes a lockdown, comma, but is incredibly slow, but has incredibly slow projectile speed. Oh, yes. Okay, perfect. Question. Because, essentially, I'm good at appending, like, the find likes and that type of stuff, but, I mean, not find likes, the mod append, but the very first option of the clone cannon storage, and this is what I'm trying to figure out if I'm doing it correctly or not. So it's the very first option of the event. Oh, shoot, this is not going to work, is it? But so the very first option of the event has the first event where you're like, what do you want to upload? Okay, what species do you want to upload? So I'm trying to add to that. So would this be right? Are you wondering about the Slipstream mod tags? I saw you posted a question on FTL Discord yesterday. I was thinking of making a forum topic that explains it all. Yes. Yes. I was just wondering because someone gave some kind of help. And I know if I'm understanding this right, this number is referencing one of the event choices, I guess, or like how many children down it is. But I'm trying to figure out exactly how. Actually, I can show you in here now that I think about it instead of like trying to explain it. Let me get to the thing. So I already talked to Kix, and he's going to move it so that way we don't have to keep changing the name. So let me just copy that over to really do it properly. This is really freaking long. Okay, so that's this choice. Yeah, that's that choice. Okay. So basically, and I did it again. Basically, what I'm trying to do is for this choice, under this event, I want to add choices. And that's specifically what I want to do. Is like this far down. Oh, this far down. Like in this choice block here. I understand like the surface level choice blocks, and I'm sure if I understand this right, this number is reference to this event here, right? Because it's the first like family down, if I'm understanding this properly. But I still want to like try to figure out if like how, if this is right, if this is wrong. Because the rest of these would be back up here in this choice block, and that I understand. but it's specifically the one in this choice block that I want to add to that I'm like, where do I hold all these dragon bones? And as I mentioned in the Discord, it's easy for me to pick up like, typically to pick up like patterns. Like I was looking at Wuna's orchids, for example, and I saw the mod appends, and I started to piece together, oh, mod append choice, you need mod find, and then mod append choice. But for some reason, I wasn't clicking when I was looking at the mod find like type event stuff, and like piecing together what that actually means. Because wouldn't it need like one further down, like something connecting it to that choice up above? I'm not sure. But yeah, so while I'm waiting for more talk on that, I'm going to see what else I can do. I already changed the loading screen actually, and I can write that in my change log here. Change logs here.
Sit down, down, sit.
Is this
down?
Yes.
Down.
Fixes.
Sit.
Loading screen
Sit.
updated to MV 4.0. Additional content. Cannon weapons for EH species. But yeah, so that's just kind of what I'm trying to figure out. First of all, you need to do find like on the choice. Okay, perfect. Okay. That's what it is. Choice rec before you do find like. Got it. Okay. That makes sense to me. I was confused on why it was going from event directly to event, and I was like, something doesn't seem right there. Yeah, sorry, it's a 30-second delay. So, what are you going to do? Rec equals clone cannon. Right? Okay. And then do I still need to do the hidden true blue false, or will it just automatically know, oh, this one requires clone cannon? That's the other question I have now that I got that much in. So while that's going, I'm trying to see if there's any other things. No, this pretty much all of this integration now is in this file. So I just need to do that. The other thing is you can find tags with specific attributes via IE text instead of finding tags by index. Use mod selector. It takes the form. Waiting. Oh, Sif, do you want to say hello while I wait for some assistance? Come here. Come here, good boy. I'm going to pick you up. I'll pick you up. Okay, here we go. Whee! Yes, here we go. Mod find like choice, mod selector. Do your next line. Find like here. Okay. you want to say hello? Okay, so what do we mean? Sif. There's a README modders text in this that explains the syntax. I recommend reading that. I could go back and try to read that. Oh. Oh. Sif. You just fell. Doesn't have examples though, which makes it a bit dry, hence the form topic I was planning on. Yeah. Okay. Down you go. Yeah, that's kind of been my issue, is like trying to piece it together without. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, let me go back here. This is advanced. Oh, okay. Less stated except optional reverse start, limit, panic. Defaults to search forward, skip 0, matches candidates. Return up unlimited number of results, not cause an error when no results are found. Huh. Search for tags of a given type with a given name attribute. Okay. So I'll have to look into that. So, just looking, is this accurate, or did I misunderstand? Because you said there's another thing I could do. Oh, instead of doing it by index, so that way, like, no matter where it was, it would automatically search for that specific thing, instead of being like, oh, it has to be this number down. Is that what you're saying on that, I'm guessing? Separate tag, yeah. Oy vey. I'm not knowledgeable on all of the different stuff, but yeah, that is dry. I tried reading through this before, and I was just stumped on what it was trying. Obviously, the more I know, the more I'm learning, the more I'm understanding what it's saying. But I don't know. There's still just something. Searches the contacts, tags, children, and acts on them with its own nested commands. Okay. Moves the contacts tag completely. Got it. Moves attributes of the tag. Appends a new child in the tag. Okay. If possible, the first child under the context tag will be removed. Okay. Yeah, since it's a rec, exactly, there's only going to be one of them. Okay. So yeah. If that's the case, then it looks like clone cannons are done. Because then that's the upload, and then that's the upload cannon zombie upload boss. Which then this is an option within that up. Oh, wait. There we go. That almost messed that up. Now, if I remember correctly. Oh, got it. Got it. So, where is that again? No, yeah, since it's a rec exactly one, you'll need to put the rec clone cannon in the mod selector, not the mod find like. So it would be what? Mod find like. Mod selector. Got it. Okay, so mod find like. Selector. Rec equals clone cannon and then do the next find like, which would be these guys, and then do the last find like. Got it. Yes, no, I get. Once again, 30 seconds. So, like, it'll be a second before chat catches up. So now that that's taken care of, hopefully, in theory, that means, yeah. Okay, so clone cannon integrations. Storage integrations. All right. I believe. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh boy. Now after this one, Gatling, Profit. Oh, shoot. Okay, so this is it. Okay. Is this? Ah, okay. Profit through materialization integration. Now that also needs to be in here. No, not in that one. In this one. There we go. Okay. Jeez Louise, there's so much. Oh, I remember what I was doing now. I was trying to get profit. Yeah, I don't think you need the start one anymore on the next find like, but if I remember, you wanted to find a specific choice after the first choice find like. Could you bring up the base event again? Oh, yes. Clone cannon. Clone cannon. So yeah, so it's this choice, and then under, actually it's not specifically this event, but it was, yeah, it was just doing this specific choice. So I guess, like, adding to that specific choice. So then, but if I remember, you wanted a specific choice after the first choice find like? No, I think I misunderstood because I'm looking down here now. Because this would be upload a new crew to the canon event. Yeah, no, it's this event. Who would you want to put in the canon? And then it would be this kind of block here, anything in this block here. So yeah. I'm just gonna really quick while I'm because yeah, no, it would be the event, and then technically it doesn't have to start anywhere. I don't think I was actually looking for these specific choices. I'm just wanted it to be like within these choices. Okay, right, but I think the optional start is 0 index. That is 1 start, select event 2. You shouldn't need it at all. BC choices can only have 1 event. Okay. Okay, that works then. Wonderful. Excellent, wonderful. I'm sorry you're going to have to listen to another 30 seconds of rambling before I figure it out. A bit too far this time, eh? Ah, there it is. Said this is going to be event list. Regular. Event. Event. And what do we got? We got FTX elf. Penguin and Santa. I believe. Yeah, that should work. And then, oh, does it? They don't have Ancient here. So actually we don't need Santa because Santa's a special class. And Specialized, we don't have any subclasses, but Elites we can add. As Piet and Rockhopper. Alright. Yeah, that should work, that should work. Okay. But actually, instead of doing additional content, I'm going to do P-verse integration. Yeah, that'll throw them off the trail. Okay. I'm surprised that's still saying that. Okay, so after profit, explosive replicator, auto replicator, shield charge, nope. Respirators, nope. FTX, nope. Rock armor, crystal armor, slug gel, gambling machine, recycler, reverse recycler, fabricator. One of the closing tags before profit header is mislabeled. Should be mod append. Oh. Oh, wait. Because then that would throw all of these off, right? Yeah, no. Yeah, you're right. That is where syntax... Oh, come on. That would be very helpful, because that would throw the syntax, and then less trying to run it, and then finding the issue when you try to run it. Let's see if... Because if that's the case, then probably, yeah. Mod. Okay, so that's just that. Okay. Thank goodness. Okay. Plasma Replicator. Ghost Crew. We don't have any Ghost Crew. Proton Pack. Ghost Crew. We don't have any Ghost Crew. Proton Pack. Okay. Here we go. This again. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Yep, this is great. This is great. Yeah. This is great. Because I'm going to have to convince Kix to change this again as well. One second. I'm going to just message him while I'm thinking about it. So that private orders thing has the same deal as the clone cannon. How likely would it be to allow you to select general species before selecting specific subtypes? And yeah, yeah, because I'm going to do it the way I've been doing it, I think, where you do a chunk and then that type of thing, because in general, I think that's a better way of handling it instead of... Also, some of your closing tags for find name are mod find... Oh. Got it. Find name. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, no, you're right. Find name. Let's see here. Match case. Yeah, and especially since it's going to be... Okay, there we go. Good catch. Good catch, Cabbage Jazz Funk. I would have caught it after the fact when the game decides to be like, wait a second here, what are you doing? How do I... Ah, there we go. Cool. It did not add that. Wait a second. I believe, if I remember correctly, there was a way I got around that, and that was... Where is it? Where is it? Where is she? Where is she? Here it is. There we go. That's better. That's much better. I like that. Could you, AJ? Could I have you text Cameron saying, yeah, sure, in response to me? I'm currently still here, though. Okay, and then we change this to find name when we go down there. Find name. Find name. Event. Name equals... Oh no. Duplicator. Slug duplicator, that's it. There we go. Okay. Storage check, slug duplicator. List crew breed some Elven crew. Oh, well, that's something I just discovered. Crew. Boop. crew, then a Santa crew. There we go. Now with that taken care of, profit, okay. Augment, slug duplicator, Elven, penguin, and Santa. And then yeah, we can do here. There we go. Let's just copy these three as like an example kind of flow. What happens at the bottom here? Never mind. What's the difference between haunted and regular? Are they literally the same? Just one's, well, haunted and one's regular? Because if that's the case, then that's, I'm not going to say silly, but that's silly. Don't question how it grew so fast. I haven't actually used this yet, so yeah. I know Kix is probably like upset because I keep like being like, hey, can you change this? But really, future-proofing with so many add-ons coming in, and with ships now being able to have like way more than 8, it really puts a thing, yeah. It really puts like a, you might end up actually having too many options. That actually, we don't need to do that. FTX get FTX goblin, read 2 goblins. That one doesn't give standard human either. FTX goblins. Elven! And now that I think of it, the only one that might give regular Santa, and like the only one that might give regular instead of the upgrade would be Dead Morose. Because the rest of these pretty straightforward. Rockhoppers. Albino penguins. Albino penguins. Now I will say zombies cannot use the pleasure chamber at all. I don't believe. I don't believe that should be a thing. I don't care what anyone has to say. Zombies cannot breed. Impossible. Doesn't mean there won't be something else similar to it, but no one saw anything. No one saw a thing. You didn't see a thing. That didn't happen. Neither did this. Yeah, so this is why you always go back through and recheck, because especially when I'm talking, it's sometimes easy to get distracted, which then, you know, things like that happen. And that's why bug reports happen. Okay, perfect. And thank you things for like popping out and like saying, hey, is this what you want? And be like, oh, hey, something spelled wrong. Where is it? Gives. Here we go. Oh, wait. That should actually just be Santa because it gives regular Santas. Dead, Rose, FTX, Bells Nickel, breed 2 Bells Nickels, your Bells Nickels, Bells Nickels, Journey, and Bells Nickel. Boom. So that's the private quarters, and then what? There's the haunted private quarters. Which these just look like it's the same. So I think I could just do this. Which might actually be very beneficial for kicks now that I'm thinking about it. Duplicator, Ghost, and then from there we can do this. And then that'll go back up to that, and that actually all works out together. So let's save. Of course, that's what it is now. That's why it's launching back up every time now. Okay, so now I can put that in as multiverse integration. Pleasure chambers integration. Haunted PC integration. Alrighty, and then so I can remove pleasure chamber integration. Alright. So we're actually almost done with at least updating it to that. There's still quite a bit here. I do need to add penguin-human hybrids in, the penguin hybrids in. Did I actually have penguin already in here? Don't believe so. Nope. So that's something else that we need to do after storage and then go back through. I'd rather do that sooner rather than later, but... No, wait, actually that might be... No, penguin stuff is going to be in Eldritch Horrors, I believe. Or maybe just the EHEH compat. Let me see here. Because I thought I already put it in. Nope, apparently not yet. Okay. I don't want to go through all of this again. But at the same time, it's pretty simple. We'll wait. So after all of that, after obsidians, blessings, here we go.
Yeah.
We're in. What's after blessings? Drones, weapons, drone, combat augments, combat ship profit, storm, shields, hacking, private quarters. Ah. Okay. No, that's toggle drones. Jeez Louise, this has gotten huge. Jeez, this is so big. Status report menu. What's this? Oh, status reports. Mission report. That's what this is. Okay, so. Okay. So this is what I'd be adding to. Interesting. Okay. Might as well do that right now then. So. Yeah, I guess just that then. We'll do that and get status report. Status report additions, right? And from there we can do this again, except we'll change it up a bit. Define status report real. Oh wait, no, not that one. We need storage check status boss. That's what we're looking for. Although, huh? Okay. Achievement boss. Xmas. NG, I think. And then that would be the Xmas Hunter NG Xmas Hunter. What sector even was that in again? It's here. Events. Where is it? Elf. Events. Santa. Events. Penguin. Okay, so Xmas. Kestrel. So we'll do that after finishing these ones. So Kestrel, which would be the Kestrel Xmas Hunter. That is in the Elven sector. And the other one would be Xmas Fed. Federation, Xmas Hunter within the within commune workshop. Shop. Alright, and that's those two. What other mission reports would include secret people, so that would be buddy, gaining buddy. But for bosses, that's it for there. Xmas Hunter flagship. There we go. Flag. Xmas Hunter flagship. Santa's workshop. Ship end. Lanius, that's the next one. And then Lanius Xmas Hunter, which is in the Bell's Nico? No! That's just a standard one in the Santa's Workshop. That's right. Because Santa's Workshop has two. That's right. Xmas Hunter NG. That is going to be, I believe, standard. Is this standard? I believe this is standard sector. Yeah, this is standard sector. Okay, so Penguin sector, right? And then stealth. That's it. And this is going to be for the achievement system that kicks added seat of the into Multiverse. All right, so that's that. It's boss. Crew. Oh, that's how you do crew data too. Interesting. Okay, so special. I'm curious. Okay. Special crew. Okay. Perfect. Status crew. And hopefully I'll be able to get all of this finished before we end the stream. All of the, like, updating this to Multiverse 0.4. So, crew buddy. And this would be Buddy the Elf. It doesn't tell you where you get them, though. It just tells you that. Okay. Loot. Whenever you loot a transport. I don't believe I have any transports in Elven Honors, so I believe we're good here. Yeah. Okay. So far, so good. We do need to get down to... Oh, not that far. There we go. Alrighty. Before we begin, let me just update that here. Oh, gaining the Emperor's Pardon. That should be something. Oh, Emperor's Pardon. That should be part of the bosses, shouldn't it? Yeah, I should have that as part of the bosses. That should be... Let's go up. Quest, right? Peace Offering boss would be Mula Mula boss. Right. So we can do this. Boss Mula Mula. Mula Cruiser, right? And Emperor Rescue. Okay, and that's going to be Cultist Mula Mula. Got it. Ith Mula Mula, and that would be Seat of the Emperor, Seat of the Waddle. Albino. Okay. And then that's that. Okay. Oh, actually, wait. Don't I have... Hmm. They must be under cult, which makes sense, but still, I'm curious on why I put them there. Quest, that's the flagship, and that's the only one, so that makes sense. Quest, we have Santa Sector End, which is the Morose Cruiser. Boss Morose. Cruiser. That would be Commune Workshop. Okay, find next, find next. Lost Elf, and that one actually doesn't have a boss. That one is the buddy, I thought. Yeah.
Hi.
That one doesn't actually have a boss fight. So, there we go. Now that should be everything on that regard. So now I should be able to just move on to crew talk.
Ian,
Yes.
how late were you planning on streaming?
Until I get all the compatibility with Multiverse done, which I'm kind of getting close.
So like a week.
What?
What?
I'll have you know, I went through like 10 things already. It's only been like 2 hours. The dog's looking cute and adorable, though. I can't ignore the dog for this long. You saw how adorable he is. I brought him up here. Achievements. I'll just put achievements there. Okay, so next, I still don't know where this is. We'll have to figure this out at some point. Oh, he just hopped up.
Yes, he's done it 4 times. Every single time I stop petting him, he hops back. Every single time. Every
Adorable.
single time.
Adorable.
Yes. Yes. What can I do for you, Sif? You
Oh,
don't
wait.
even want to go anywhere. You just want to sit down and have me pet you. Look at him. Like he's not even. He's literally look. He's literally just sitting down and being like, "You must not do anything in the world besides pet me."
not cultist, it's just cult, that's right. Okay, there we go. Quest. And actually, I do need to add these things in. In fact, I might actually have to add in pacts as an option up above. Yeah, I'm going to have to add in pacts as an option. Never mind. I have more achievements to add. So it looks like I'm not quite done with achievements. Okay, I guess that'll work too. Event, storage reel, choice, then we can get rid of that, get rid of that, check pact, pacts. There we go. Oh no, this means I actually have to add... Ah! I have to add these into those events as well. Oh my gosh, there's more to do for these, for this. Okay. Do I have blueprints up? I do have blueprints up, so at least I don't have to worry about that. But I do need to open up Elf again. Penguin again. Santa again. And actually, I think ships as well. Okay. We'll just toss these over really fast. Okay. Actually, no, you don't add packs in. Pacts would be an Eldritch Horus thing. But I would need to add pacts in for you. So, like... Achievement, pact, and then this one I won't even say where you find them because that's how it works. Basilisk, pact of Basilisk.
You responded when I said that Ian said yeah, sure. Like the way you responded, I don't actually know what he said yeah, sure to. I did not. I don't have no idea what message you sent to Ian. So
Pact of Ithaca.
I feel like I'm in the middle of a conversation and I missed the first half.
Pact of Tiger Korath. And Pact of Ithaca. Okay. So that takes care of the pacts.
Because he's on the control right now because he's in the middle of the stream.
Basilisk Hunt. I don't believe Basilisk Hunt actually has... Yeah, Basilisk Hunt does not have a ship. Ithaca does not have a ship. Yeah. Niger Korath does have a mini boss fight. Oh shoot, what's the... What's the fleet ship for that?
Let me rephrase. Is it a bill that has to be paid out of a bank account or is it a bill that can be paid with a credit card?
Okay,
Well, I do, and that's what was like. Ian's kind of being good right now, but I have.
you can take it out of my thing. AJ, take it out of my thing. My thing's over there. cult of Igorat sector. What is this mini boss fight? Oh, that's the Battleless Fleet battleship. Mothership. That's what it is. I said grab the thing from... Okay, that'll work. And then the rest would be fleet stuff, which I'm not sure. Okay. The more that's added, the more that things get... Now, welcome back! The more that's added, the longer it takes to actually update things properly. So let's see.
I'm going to do. Because Sid desperately needs to go.
And at the bottom... There we go. So where are the... augments. Is the augments needed here, actually, now that I think about it? Oh! Interesting. Interesting. Okay. But from the looks of it... Huh. Got it. Okay. So there is a need for things. This is under events. Got it. Okay. Well then. That means under events here. We go here. Achievement stuff, right? If you go to the secret sector, what's the secret sector? That's secret warp, right? Got it. So we can at least do this one here, which that would be Moreau's, Boss Moreau's, I believe, is what I have it as. Yeah, Boss Moreau's. So we can at least get that one done. So that's one. Mula Mula. Feel like... Yeah, none of these are that. Okay, so it's got to be event, hidden augments in certain events, so... how does one do this? My mind's just like hitting a blank here. Okay, so we need Mula Mula somehow, somewhere. Mula Mula was in the Penguin file. Quest. Offering, Mula Mula. Peace offering, and that's what it is for Mula Mula. Okay. Achievement boss, Mula Mula. Next quest. Boss. It's quest end. Alrighty. Beautiful, and this would be Ith Mula Mula, if I'm remembering correctly, and then we have Morose. Now we need that one, and that was under Cultist. Beacon Eater End. Let's do this. That's what. Right, that's what I have it as. Yep. Okay, and then the rest of these are the Xmas ships. So from here I can just easily Xmas Hunter Kestel. Right? I can easily just plop that there. Well, no, because you'd fight it. Whatever the problem is, Xmas. The Xmas Hunter stuff doesn't actually, unless I'd put the hidden augment here, but then you wouldn't get the augment there, that augment. I don't believe. But it's possible to try, so. Hidden augment. And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, and we'll go back to the drawing board at some other point. Probably not anytime soon, because I don't feel like doing that if it doesn't work. Fun fact, if you append, then it doesn't matter if something's not there. If you don't append, then it does when it comes to like referencing events and things, from my understanding. See, I doubt that we can fit this much in one thing, but... hey, you know, I noticed that I have Ian's old hairstyle. You know, the one from 2014. I mean, 2017. Yeah, no. That's a good hairstyle to have, I think. Shoot. Buddy. Okay, so that would be... No, because... Buddy. That's the buddy that we're looking for. Quest Lost Elf End. There we go. And this should be that. And that just leaves pacts. Well, actually, now that I think about it, you can only have one pact, so it's not like you need an achievement for that either. I can't tell whether that was a self-absorbed comment or not, but thanks, though. Yeah, no, I'm totally self-absorbed all the time. How did you not notice this before? This is a joke. Don't take it seriously. Take it seriously, I kill you. Not actually, though. That was all joking still. Or was it? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to keep conversation rolling and going, even though I have no idea how to do that. Now, I'm not sure if this is actually noticeable, but I'm assuming it's noticeable. I didn't do one per sector. I am not going back to do one per sector, though. So, aug for augments, hidden augments, copy.
Yeah, honey, you were completely misunderstanding what Cameron had asked.
What?
He was asking you to get on Chase and quick pay him.
Oh! He said borrow 20, so I assumed that he meant like cash.
Yeah, but then he followed up with me, and then several of his texts weren't coming through. And so that's why I was like, no, honey.
Well, unfortunate.
Not quite as unfortunate as Sith.
Why?
I don't think you want me to say on stream.
I think I know that reference. We're gonna see if this is enough. Boss, mula mula, boss, ith, mula mula. Boss, morose. Might actually be easier just to do this, and then boss, and then boss, Xmas, NG, and then boss, 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 all the way down. Because it goes NG, then fed, then something else. No, NG, fed, flagship. And then Kestrel, Lanius, Stealth. Then I can enter. I have no idea if they can actually see it. I assume they can't, because you can't see the other ones. But, just in case you can, I'm gonna... Crew... Buddy. Defeated the Mula Cruiser. I know, Mula Cruiser. Defeated the Dead Morose Cruiser. Defeated the Nagagorath Mothership. Defeated the NG Xmas Hunter. This is where it's going to get dicey, so let's just see if I can get all of these in one go. Not quite, but pretty close. The Fed Xmas Hunter flagship. The Kestrel Xmas Hunter. Lanius Xmas Hunter. And the Stealth Xmas Hunter. And then not ship. Crew. Okay. The player recruited Buddy. Okay, so that should be all of that. Now that leaves us back to here. Achievements are actually done now. Now we can actually focus on the next one. So now we can close all of these, finally. Is there anything new for auto blueprints? I don't believe so. No. There isn't. Okay. And we already got you taken care of, so actually I can close you now. And you can be closed. For now. Close you, and I did that thing with clone cannon, so I can close you. Talking to crew. This is the big kicker here. Look for human crew. He did the thing! He did the thing! Yes, he did the thing! He totally did the thing! Interesting, okay. Storage check, crew, real. Perfect, okay. Now for these, we can copy you. Paste you there for now. Choice. List crew elf. List crew penguin and list crew Santa. Wait a second here. I have to double check. I thought I didn't have to double check, but I now have to double check. Crew human. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. So crew check has no special. Okay. Now I understand. So I do need that open still. Well, faux dee the pirate life for me. And so that's still okay there, but not for check. Got it. No, it's not that one. Ah, here it is. Copy. Check elf. Check Santa. Check penguin. Okay. Very important to have now. And now I know. Check. 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 1, 2, 1, 2. Look for your elf crew. And then you would go crew list elf, right? Look for your penguin crew, and then you'd go crew list penguin. And then same deal, but with look for your Santa crew list Santa. Beautiful. Okay. And then from there, what do we have? We have, oh, okay. So then from there, we actually just spell it out. Interesting. I don't think I need to spell it out personally, so I'm not going to. But just as a thing, elf, right? And then you look for some crew to talk to, and then from here, you no longer have buddy though. That's weird for me. Elf, goblin. Elf, goblin, and Piet. Makes me curious. Mantis. Is Bishop? Bishop is, because Bishop's not a single individual. Interesting. And yeah, Zoltan doesn't have Deathless. Interesting. This is so interesting. Looking back through what I thought I knew, because I was looking through this a long time ago, and now looking at it all over again is very interesting. It's very neat. Because it's something completely different. It's odd how different it can be. Actually, control, find, replace, copy, find next, place, Bell's Nickel, yeah buddy, we'll do that. Morose, Penguin, Rockhopper, Santa. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I accidentally took something away that I shouldn't have. That is probably something I will realize in a moment. penguin. Santa. Albino penguin should actually be third. Now that I think about it, because it should always... Cultist should always be at the bottom. That's just because naturally it's going to be that way anyways for everyone else, so cultist should always be at the bottom. That's just how it should be. And then it should be under, like, yeah. Like that. Yeah, some of these. Some of these. Right there, yeah. Doing it. Doing it. And done. Okay, so that's that. I'm curious, is there anything for any of the, like, people? No, right? No. Huh. Interesting, they even just have augmented, not even appointed yet. Creature. Ah. Just do creature for that one. Oh, special. Here it is. Find fruit list special. There we go. Mod, append, and then we do need this here then. Then we also need this one here. Jogger. Storage crew check zombie. That's just how it goes. All zombies have the same story. Back, sorry I left. Looking at coding isn't really my thing. I'm just listening to you in the background. It's cool when you do the sprites though. Thank you. Yeah, unfortunately right now we're doing the coding parts because that's what's needed. All the sprites right now are pretty much done. I will have some more sprites soon to show off. That would be the reindeer stuff. So that's going to be fun. But other than that, yeah. I get you. Don't worry, I understand. I'm just double checking that this is similar. Last stand, give Groot. Last stand, choice, never mind. Choice, never mind. Orlehian, yep. Talk crew, talk crew. Scan. Scan is new. That's what's new. Okay. And then talk is still the same, and job is still the same from the looks of it. Okay. Nah, don't say unfortunately. It's alright, man. Aw, thanks. Hold on. Well, all that needs to change anyways as well, from my understanding, unless he somehow got rid of it entirely. Scan. Albino penguin. Species, penguin. Subtype, cultist. Oh, subtype, yes. Okay. genetic cultist. And then from here, we have additional stats. So is Waka's wish canon? Maybe. I don't know. Is it? Okay, so we need to go to albino penguin. Inherited traits. Melting. Ah, okay, so that's how we can do this. Okay. Ability. How long? What's the cooldown for? Cooldown 20 seconds. And then below that is ability cooldown type. Continues on jump. Jump. Right? And then actually, what is it? Pheromones? Free mantis. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so it's cooldown, comma, lasts 10 seconds. Okay, so what does inherited traits mean? So this one's standard mantis, right? 0.5. Okay, so that's what inherited traits mean. It means the traits that are inherited since it is that. Okay. Max health 70, max health 80, max health 70. Hi. Hi there. Hi, what's up? What's up, good boy? Yeah, hello, good boy. Yeah, are you a good boy? Do you want up? Sif, do you want up? Come on. Come on up. You can harass me some more. Oh, yes. Okay, here I come. I'm gonna fix what, okay? Ooh. Here we go. Ooh. Say hello to everyone again. Hello. Hello, Mr. Poppy Pop. What's up, yup? Sorry, everyone. Puppy. Oh, Puppy wants attention for a second. Oh, okay. You want down now? Whoop, there you go. I gave you a bunch of attention. Maybe more than you wanted. Okay, 70 health. Oh, that's inherited stats. 70 max health. Is it max health? Is that what we're looking at? Hold on, let's see. Rockman. Just health, okay. Fire repair, fire damage multiplier. 0.5 fire damage. 50% fire damage. What is it? Fire repair is at 3. Higher repair speed. 4 times fire repair speed, comma. I'm not going to put that there because it's already, yeah. 0.5 damage multiplier is also going to be inherited, yeah.
Hey, good baby boy. Do you know what time it is?
Damage multiplier.
Do you know what time it is? Do you
Or I
know
guess
what time it
it's not.
is?
It's
Oh, yay! He's jumping to the air.
times
Are you
0.5.
jumping in the air? Are you doing this? Good boy. Good boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, good boy.
Times 0.5 damage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you are a happy boy. Are you a happy boy? Are you a happy boy? Are you like, oh, it's time to feed me? Feed me, AJ. Feed me.
Times
I'm starving.
1.25 sabotage speed.
Okay, okay, Chef, I'll feed you. I'll get you all the Om-Nom foods in the whole world. Yes, I will. Okay, okay, let's get you the Om-Noms.
Oh my gosh.
Feed me.
Melts to become
Feed me. Feed.
more resistant to
Honey,
damage.
you got Zuka's prednisone this morning, right?
Yeah.
You didn't give him a full tablet, did you?
Half a tablet's hiding somewhere in that corner of the kitchen. It kind of like launched and I couldn't find it in the morning. It's probably in the basket somewhere or something. I don't know where it ended up. But just keep an eye out for half a tablet. You misspelled penguin as Pegwin. Ah! Yeah, it's very important to point that out if you notice it. Oh gosh. I'm not sure how to phrase this though, because you become 0 times melts and only takes times 0.25 damage, comma, however,
Down.
0 times movement and repair. Repair speed. Inherited traits. Also, how fast? Gosh dang, I need to look at animations now. Oh no, I just realized. I need animations for the projectile, don't I? Do I need animations for projectiles? Clone. Ancient approach. Okay, just double checking. Is there a DLC animation? There is DLC animation. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Not a cowboy, stop it.
Okay. Before I forget, that's not what I meant to click. That's what I meant to click. Okay, so before better bombs, lasers, not beams, bombs, ions, energy, flak. It's going to be all the way down at the bottom. Kernels, mine launchers, clone cannon. Boom. Here we go. No. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. It works. It works.
You know the rules.
Bino penguin projectile.
Come.
Great, and I need to figure out the actual length and size of these too. Okay. It's always something new. But you know, once we get used to it, we'll piece it together. We actually don't need that one because Buddy's not going to be part of it. Minimize. If this was in like a standard folder, I'd be okay, but it's not. Okay. Now we can go back to data. There's so many things to add when it comes to this thing. Okay, image size, pixels. Actually, let's first Bells, Nickel, Roach. Make sure we actually get all of these things done down. Actually, screw it. Combine, find, replace, copy, replace with elf. Find next, replace. Find next, replace. Clan, replace with goblin. Find next, replace. The Mando, replace with Morose. Find next, replace with Crusader, same deal. Crusader after Morose is what? Piet? No, Penguin. Next. Crystal. That's going to be Piet. And then Cultist is going to instead be Rockhopper. Yeah, and then Deathless is going to be Santa. And then Defend is going to be Zombie Draugr. Right, and that's all of them. Okay. So from here, you can get rid of pretty much everything else. Now, you just need to actually find image sizes, Alt-Control-I, pixels, 14, 15. 15. 14, 15. And I didn't change the size at all for this one, so Penguin is going to be 14, 15 as well. I said 14. All right. Just to double check it. Yep, okay. Adjustments, Image size, pixels, 15, 17. Okay. 17, 17, 15. 18, 13. Really? It's really short up top, but really wide. Interesting. Pixels, 15, 19. Okay. I mean, this was actually pretty close. Pretty close. $14, 16. Ah, okay. I should have known that that was going to be the same width, because I didn't change width. But, okay. And then width for Moreau's is also going to be 15 and 15, because I didn't change Moreau's at all. Height it might be different, but the width is going to be the same. Image size, 10 and 10. Oh, well that's cute. Alrighty. Image size, pixels, 20. Huh. Rose is only one bigger. And what's that? 10? So Goblin and Elf is going to also be 10 width. We'll see on height. It might be 10 and 10 again as well, but not knowing for sure. Alrighty, and then close that. Image adjustments. No, image size. Pixels. No, it's going to be not 9. Because the feather makes it one longer. Got it. Yeah, so that's going to be 9 and 12 for both of these. Got it.
Get away. Yes, you.
Yeah. Okay. Projectiles are done. So that's actually, yes. Get that out of here. I don't want that. I don't want that at all to be something I'm thinking about. Okay, so. Back to this. And why was I in animations? I was in animations because that's right. I know why I was originally going to animations and then thought about that. Albino penguin. Melting, clone, death, walk, shoot. Time is 0.4. So I believe that means that it is actually... Shoot, I need to look at someone else's to verify. How do you rock? Commando. Right, because shooting should be, what, 1? Yeah. Okay. So 0.4... delay between shots. Yeah. Actually, that might just be a standard penguin trait, so let's see here if that is truly a... Oh. Huh. Interesting. That shouldn't be like that. Oh. Shoot. 0.3. Okay, so that's not inherited. Okay. Good. I believe that's it.
Go get it.
Okay, so now we can do that. Let's just scroll down to Penguin.
Sif, what do you want? Sif, I already took you outside, and I already gave you all of your food. Like, I don't know what you want anymore, puppy, besides my attention.
Okay, so this should be good, yeah. Penguin scan, okay. Penguin details, no. Standard, okay. And then that's also going to have to be like here, comma. Okay, so now, that's right, that's why I had hyperspace over here. Penguin, 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 penguin. Here it is. Okay, so 70 health, fire, repair speed is 3. Right, sabotage speed is 5. Damage multiplier is still 0.5, and it's 0.3 delay between shots. Right? 20 seconds, 10 seconds, continue on jump, right? That's all the same. Melts and take 0 damage, however, 0 movement. Movement and repair speed, combat, and unable to perform combat. Right? Okay. There we go. We could actually just do this. Copy. No, actually, let's go back up to albino. Okay, here we go. Event, true choice. Rock, hopper. And from here, we can just flop this thing down like here. Yeah. That's interesting. So I'm going to have a lot of work to really put factions and species details to like the same standard as this one. Okay. Let's see here. Inherited. Actually, no. 70 health is not inherited. It's 80 health, comma, 5 times repair speed. 0.5 fire damage is still there. Ooh, actually, the damage multiplier changed too, so that would be up here, 0.25 damage multiplier, comma, 1.75 sabotage speed. And what's the animations for the Rockhopper? Rockhopper animations is ooh.
Yes. Oh my gosh. He will not let me work for more than 2 minutes without hopping on my lap.
That's unfortunate.
I don't know what you want. I have fed you. I have given you water. I have given you treats.
Cooldown 20, duration
I have
10.
done all of these within the last half hour. I do not know what you want from me, puppy.
Melts. And this one we'll actually copy for standard penguin up here. There we are.
I don't know what you want. What do you think he wants?
Attention and love.
Well, he's got more than his fair share of it.
Yes, good boy.
Okay, so that covers all the penguins.
I love you. I'm the boy.
But seriously, what do you want? No,
Oh,
I've already fed
that.
you. You haven't eaten.
Shoot. Here's a question for that. Do you have a separate one for Last Stands still? Or is Last Stand all in one? Like, are Last Stands not really a thing anymore? Last Stand. Okay, so there is still Job Last Stand. Looks like Job Last Stand is within the one thing here. Job.
Good boy. Good boy.
Marker Last Stand. Marker Last Stand. Oh, wait. This just has the jobs as a separate thing instead of... Gotcha.
Yeah. But I don't know what you want. Yes, what do you want? What do you want, puppy?
Let me see. Because Royal Cognitive, Job Last Stand. Okay, so there is...
Sit.
So it's specifically... So he moved everything around. Ah, shoot. Okay. I'll have to do that at some
Oh,
point.
it is specifically his dental treat. Other things are not enough. He specifically wants his dental treat.
That's interesting. There we go. So that's what it is. So got that. Find. Let's go backwards. Santa. Let me see if this is still here. It's not. Okay, so I can delete this now, finally. Thank goodness. Okay, and then Rockhopper. And what do we got here? We got Piet. penguin. Dead Morose. Goblins. I should be almost done moving these around, and then I can go back to actually working on things. What are you, elves? And buddy. Okay. Okay. So now we did the thing. Albino we did. So it's after albino is Bell's Nico. Okay, so Bell's Nickel is actually going to be relatively simple in comparison. So that's good. Bell's Nickel. Scan. Bell's Nickel. Scan. Bell's Nickel. Details. Santa. Genetic. Cultist. Oh, wait, is non-genetic? Is that... No, non-genetic means it's not because of genes. That's right. Let's look at Santa's, shall we? These, is there an active thing here? There's no actives. So okay, so stats. Inherited stats would be times 0.8 movement speed, comma, times 2 fire extinguishing speed. The sabotage is different. Passive heal delay is different. So it's just those two things. Okay. 125 health times 1.5 sabotage speed. Oh, actually, comma 0.5 passive healing. That's different, and then 15 second passive heal delay, right? Something like this. That's how it's going to be. So that's that. Now we can scroll down to good old Morose. Here we are, perfect. Burrows, scan. Burrows, scan. Dead. Burrows, details. Yes, non. Genetic and elite. Inherited would be 150 health, 0.8 movement speed. Would be, this would change. There's no sabotage speed difference here, so times 4 fire extinguishing speed and a 5 passive heal delay. Alright, that's that, and now just need to go down to Santa. Santa! I know him. Oh, shoot. Copy. Santa. Find. Beautiful. Santa. Yeah, no, this, all these additional bells and whistles per species. I love it. Okay, so from here, don't have that. Do have that. Do have the ×2 firing thing. Yeah, pretty much everything else here. Beautiful. There we are. So that is Santa's stuff done. Did you realize? Oh no, because then the scanning for zombies would be off. But I don't want to do separate things for zombies. Kix, why have you done this to me? Why have you done this to me? Oh, that's why. Not zombie transform. Crew list zombie. Don't want to do it. I guess what we could do. This is just my thought here. right, is event name. Where's the, here it is. Right, and instead of that, we do zombie scan. Zombie Draugr, and then we say scan your zombie Draugr. And from there we do this, scan Draugr. And then from there we have the scan details. Right? Now this one, I don't believe we need. Oh, but we do need the active listed. Okay, but we have that set. Just keeping it in mind. You don't have to start that now, that process now, but as long as we have that in mind, that's good. Oh, shoot. Well, guess I'll just have to shoot you in your gosh darn mouth. Buddy. Like this is giving a lot of stuff to do. Actually, that's a good question. Tully. Yep, here we go. Let's go up to the top and go to Buddy.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I love you. I love you. But I have to work.
Damage. And then I don't understand. Not clone cannon, not check crew, not list crew, just crew human. Scan. Learn skills 5% faster, because I did not change any of those skills. Skills 5% faster.
Go get in. Go get in. Go on. Can you call the dog?
Sif, come here.
Put your hand down.
Sif.
You can't listen. I keep forgetting that you can't listen. Go get in.
Sif. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about me.
Why? Why, Sif? Why do you specifically only want me? I have nothing. I love you.
Find. Does Buddy have the supernatural force? I forget if Buddy has the supernatural force or not. Buddy.
Okay, Sid, come here. I'm gonna lead you over here.
Repair is doubled.
Oh,
Totally
he wants
normal
to walk
human.
in his kennel. Okay. Here we go. It's open for you. You can go in anytime you choose. I just hit your head really, really hard because you ran into my elbow. Why would you do such a thing?
Entirely human.
Sid, you are
Access to
getting
supernatural
stranger.
force.
Good boy. Yeah?
How am I
Okay,
gonna
Sid,
figure this
come here.
out? Where do
Ian, reach down and pet the dog with one hand. Good boy, come here.
Sif?
There we go. Good boy. Sit. Stay. Yes. I have to go work. You stay. Okay.
Okay, so no, Buddy doesn't have that. Okay. Good. And that's pretty lackluster, but he is a totally normal human.
Ah. Sit. Sit.
Okay, so now that leaves us to elves.
Kisses. Sit. Sit. Sit.
Kisses.
Yeah, but you don't get any more food. I already fed you. I already got you your treats. You can't just hop on my lap and get an infinite number of treats.
I mean, he doesn't think that.
Yeah, no, clearly he thinks that anytime he hops on my lap, he gets a treat. It's not how it works.
Elf details. Actually, now that I think about it, he's definitely not. He's just a human. I'm assuming that genetic versus non-genetic is specifically in terms of... Yeah, because engineer is non-genetic, yeah. Well, actually, let me see something. Again. It says Tully is genetic, so I guess it is genetic then. Well, I guess that makes sense, because you don't become Buddy by earning a title. You have to be born Buddy. Times 2 repair speed, comma, 50 max health, comma, access to
Not a
super
clue. Could go on for a long time.
force. Supernatural force with random outcomes. Right? That's kind of, that just perfectly explains what the elf is. And that's pretty much the exact same thing with goblins too.
Okay. I'm gonna be next to useless in that department. Ian, do you know? Ian, do you know how much longer you're gonna be streaming?
Not too much longer. Why? I don't think.
Henry needs help moving the futon.
He needs help moving a futon?
Yes.
Well, I got a tiny bit to go. I can't just
Yeah, I know.
stop right this second.
Would you be able to wait like another hour or two?
Well, I'm not sure about an hour.
Alright, how long until you're at your apartment? Alright. Give me a call when you get home, and I will head over and see what I can do.
2.5.
I don't know that I'll be able to provide much help, but I will try.
comes,
No,
and
I
then
just Ian won't be able to help you, is what I was saying. So I will try. But I can't promise that I will be
I mean-
very useful, but I will do my best effort.
I'll be able to help in a bit. When is he getting home?
Okay. Alright, just call me when you're in the parking lot and I'll run over. Alright, bye.
Actually, I need to do it like that. Inherited stats. Okay. Oh. Goblin. Okay. Clap, 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 clap. It's going to be none. It's not, no, it's none. Okay. So that should be all of that, and that just leaves the Draugr. Ooh, perfect. I'm not going to list the Draugr as anything other than what it is, so max health is the same as normal, so we won't even add that in. Can fight. We will actually have inherited stats, and that would be can't man, can't repair, can't sabotage. Right? Okay. 0.2 movement speed. Nothing into this. 2.5 damage multiplier. 0.25 suffocation speed. Times 6 burn speed. Yeah, okay. Cooldown is 28 seconds. Fills on jump. Actually, let's find the actual thing. Crystal. Refills on jump. Okay, that's what it is. And just double checking. I mean, I don't know how long lockdown actually stays. I'm guessing it's the same as this one. That's a terrifying boss right there. Absolutely freaking terrifying. Well, yeah, so there we go. That's that one. Crew talk reorganization, meaning crew scan reorganization, is done. Crew scan station completed. Alrighty. Well, I actually believe that's a good stopping point. I think we got all of that down. Yes, we got all of these other things we're going to have to get done. But yeah, I believe overall that's it. I will need to add the penguin stuff, which means all the other penguin stuff, penguin man stuff. But yeah, and overall, I believe that's good. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to stay determined. You too can make things more compatible with mods, I guess. But I'll be back at some point doing more mod streams until work pops back up and slaps me in the face. But yeah, don't forget to stay determined. Goodbye!